Alright guys, it's Mabel-san here. Couple games into Homefront here last night. I get a trip right off the bat here, first of the game. Basically, a little bit about this game. It's weird. It's different. It's a lot different from Black Ops. Took me, there's another, stab that mother, got the grenade kill. Took me a few games to get used to, messing around with some of the different weapons, etc., etc. Sensitivity, whatnot. Not a very high level here. Come in here and just brutalize. Got another video too where I'll be putting up like one of my 5th or 6th games. I took out the helicopter and just spawn raped him and 6 and 7 kills. Just wouldn't let him spawn. It's very hectic, very crazy game. It's actually starting to grow on me. See right there, I'm kind of fond of this Barrett. It's basically a Barrett, 50 cal, but it acts more like the Wazoo. You're not going to get one-shot kills with it, except for obviously a headshot, and sometimes that's not even true. They say it's good for long range, but really, not really. You'll see a lot of guys when I first started playing this game hiding up on roofs right there, laying down, trying to shoot people from a distance with it, camping. You're seeing a lot of that. Of course, there is 32 players, so that's 16 players on each team. That's a whole Black Ops lobby right there. But with that being said, it gets pretty crazy. From what I've seen in some games so far, everybody can, basically have a vehicle up in the air. I'm not sure if there's a cap on it. I haven't figured that out yet, but I've seen a lot of vehicles and drones up in the air at the same time and on the ground, and it gets pretty crazy. After you get used to the learning curve, it's a little different. It's a lot different than Black Ops. It really is. There's a big learning curve on it, but once you grab it, it becomes a little bit more fun once you start getting the hang of it. I had a few issues last night, hang-ups. Of course, my neighbor was over, Hideous Misfire, who changed his name to IYY all day and then changed it to I have T-Virus. Stop changing your name! He was over here last night checking it out. Ride 793 Broken was over here checking it out. When I gave him Hideous Misfire, the controller, to play a game and see what he thought of it, he went to TDM, and here we are playing the ground control or whatever, basically domination. Tried it twice, and twice trying to load up TDM froze up my Xbox, so that's an issue. I don't know if it was just a thing because last night, it came out and everybody was all up on the servers packing it down and they crashed it already or what. So we just stuck with ground control and messed around with some weapons. At first I wasn't sure about the sniper. Apparently there's only 2 snipers, but it looks like this game's actually going to have DLC weapons. So maybe they'll add more. The other one, the M200, it looks like an intervention to me. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Bolt action. I haven't unlocked it yet. I'm not even, I think you unlock it at level 19. I'm not even up to there yet, but it doesn't mean I can't just destroy people. I like this gun. I've tried a lot of the different guns that you can get at this level thus far. I like it. I didn't like it at first. I've messed around with the sensitivity. I put it up, I put it down, I put it back up. I've left it up, way up. Basically a notch from completely up. This Barrett, just run it. Run it. Just run up on them and try to get closer. You can take those long shots every once in a while, but chances are something like the ACR or the SCAR is going to beat you in that long shot every time. So, which is kind of ridiculous, but it's the way it goes. other than that, I like the game. It's pretty fun. Got the kill there. There's just a few. It's quirky. It's a little quirky. You're used to playing Call of Duty. Scratch that. Don't even think about it. It's not the same at all. I'm gonna play it for a few more days here. I'm probably gonna start on the single player this evening. Run the guerrilla mode, which is, I guess, veteran mode. Run that. I'm gonna be recording the whole time. I'm popping up a guerrilla mode guide for each chapter as I complete them. So you'll have that. I'm gonna try to make sure I'm capping. If you had noticed, there's no sound whatsoever. I've been having some just difficulties with my PVR and sound. So if anybody can help me with that, sometimes it captures the sound. Like last night, a bunch of the games that I captured, it got the sound, and then all of a sudden it decided to stop capturing sound. I don't know, but I've been tweaking with the sound options and everything, and I thought I had my options set up the way they should be and correctly. I've had the same problem with Black Ops. I've had to capture stuff twice, just because of the sound. I go back in and the sound's messed up. But I don't know. We'll figure it out. The next couple of videos should have some sound and for you. I mean, you can basically fill in the blanks. There's an explosion, there's some more gunfire. You've heard it enough. But the Barrett can get pretty nasty. If you're up close and you got a group of people, just lay on that trigger. The fire rate is pretty quick. So the fastest you can lay down, and there's 10 bullets per clip. So I wouldn't mess around with it and sit there and try to. We've tried. Me and my guys tried some quick scoping. Wasn't really doing it. That might be different once I unlock the intervention, because it's most likely a one-hit kill. I get this Cobra here and just lay waste to people. See, I got a couple ground kills there. I take out this Cobra, get a few more. But that basically, you get these battle points. I don't know if you noticed them popping up when I was getting kills and captures and stuff. You can spend it in game. You get like these little perks like drones. You can press up or down on your D-pad to get those, or like when you respawn, if you have enough battle points, you can spawn in a vehicle. If you have enough points to purchase it, Humvee, tanks, a couple different choppers, etc. That's how that works out. How basically, your kill streaks, you have to control them. From what I see, there's no secondary, like your secondary weapon's a pistol. You don't get to change that. You get to there's special weapons that you can also put to purchase with your BP, like RPGs and stuff like that, which seem to be pretty effective at shooting down choppers and whatnot and taking out tanks. There's some other little things I have not had a chance to play with. Still messing with the perks and everything to see what's the best, but I've messed around a lot with the guns, and so far I'm still liking that Barrett. But that's the game right there. I think I come in second place. The guy up high is just crazy with 30-some kills. But y'all have a good one. I'll catch you next time.